Alright, so here is New York session for December 6th. What we found, the best looking chart was CAD JPY, and we kind of came to this conclusion because we have this demand on the daily sponsoring this whole rally up. It's coming back into that area. It tapped the 50%. Just looking for some kind of scalp and see where it takes us. So then coming in here, we get a tap into it, into London 2 days ago, and a nice rally away, invalidating that last supply. Then price retraced and made another higher high. So from this, we then looked and found some key areas that may have needed to be mitigated, and these aligned with the 50% of these 4-hour candles. So there was the very bottom one, and this middle one was the overall of this kind of double 4-hour, those two 4-hour candles put together. So originally I looked back and I also saw, well, we have this kind of imbalance area in here, and we had this kind of equal lows here and area in there that kind of sponsored a higher high. Some imbalance there, liquidity here, 50% there. So those are the kind of general areas we were looking for. Now we saw price come down into this level today. It didn't reverse here, but it came into this one down here, and we saw a good reaction away. So looking at this on the lower time frames, you can see that this was a form of break of structure. Let's go 1 minute. This was a form of break of structure, retest. So if we wanted to make this clean, it would be break of structure here, retest, and higher high, which left this candle as the sponsor area that sponsored this higher high, and secondary, the break of structure area. So on retest of that, initially on the 1 minute, I was looking to enter off that, and what I saw was this. I knew something in here would be the best area to enter off of, and I saw this come down, break of structure, retest. So this would have just been the break of structure and another higher high. And although these weren't taken because I didn't like how they looked, this was supposedly my break of structure. Looking back on it now, that wasn't a very valid break of structure, so I shouldn't have really considered this as a break of structure. This is the changing character here, and then this would have been, your retest and BOS right here with this green line, but it really didn't give us much above it, so I shouldn't have counted that and just waited. But this is where the good trade came in, was after that it took out all this liquidity formed in here, took all that out, came back, retested this 50% area. I should have also known because there was imbalance in here and this sponsor area / manipulation candle here sponsoring this whole move. So then price came, tapped that, we had a nice move away, retest, and off, right? So you could have entered off this break of structure area, which sponsored this big nice rally away with imbalance. Would have put your entry here, and you would have had a beautiful trade, which you could have put another entry here, but you saw there was this manipulation down here showing you it probably won't come back down to there, but all this was mitigated here, leaving only this imbalance in here, which was why price spiked right down into there and reversed nicely. And just reviewing this quickly, you could have seen, maybe considered this break of structure again, breaker structure again, some kind of retrace and off again. There's not really a second re-entry, maybe that retrace high again, and then I don't really like that, so really you would have had to enter kind of aggressively off of here. But with all this liquidity, this aggressive move down shouldn't have really freaked you out. And with the manipulations down here, you could have just entered below, and that would have been a 10 risk to reward. We would have been targeting, first of all, this 30-minute area. First was these minor areas, and then this 30-minute area, and the final TP will be up here for 16R at this higher supply zone. If not, even it may make a bigger move up to here. We'll see. Might not make this the final TP, but we'll see. So that's how I got to this trade. This is December 6th, New York session. Oh, and in addition, this trade worked out well with the fundamentals and COT. You have a Canadian dollar that they were increasing longs last week, decreasing shorts, and a yen where they were decreasing longs and slightly increasing shorts. So a flat or slightly down yen, a profit taking on the yen, and then buying into CAD. So that's how, another reason why this would have been a good pair to consider a long coming in here. And I may try to get in some re-entries, coming back in here, up in here, as this may, on the daily, be looking to make a large move upwards. So we'll check back on that. This was a quick session summary.